These schools fought passionately for spots at the 1-8 stage of the competition, where they were joined by the 27 seeded schools. In fierce contests typified by a mixture of pleasant memories and heartbreaks, many were left behind. Yet, PREMPEH College, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School and Adesadel College marched on, win after win, to make it to the grand finale. All three finalists have fought a good fight. Nonetheless, only one will be crowned champions of the 2022 edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz.
And B is 1.
How did you know?
Following 3 successive NSMQ final appearances, the 6-time champions, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, entered the contest at the 1-8 stage as a finalist from the 2021 edition and as the Greater Accra Regional Champions. With a slow start at the 1-8 stage, they faced Asanteman Senior High School and Shama SHS, where they progressed into the quarterfinals, having resisted a good fight from Asanteman Senior High School. The Christian gentlemen did their homework and came back stronger with a masterful performance in a thrilling contest against Accra Academy and Pope John Seminary Senior High School at the quarterfinals. Their commanding semi-final presence sent chills down the spine of all other competitors. They successfully warded off very stiff competition from St. James Seminary Senior High School to book their 4th successive place at the finals, a feat only themselves and Adesadel College can boast of. PREMPEH College's first defense of the 2021 trophy started at the 1-8 stage when the seniors faced the determined St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School, who came into the 1-8 stage with the highest score in the competition so far. However, that did not scare the 5-time champions, who were on a mission to equal 2 records held by PRESEC-LEGON, a 6th championship title, and a successful title defense. At the quarterfinals, many anticipated a good fight from Mauli School. All the same, it was Every Presby Senior High Technical School who gave the champions a hard time. Yet, the resilient Amanfo sailed through to the semi-finals.
That's the end of the second round.
They entered the semi-final stage to meet yet another Presby school in a thrilling contest involving Presby SHS Abetifi and 2-time champions Infantipim School. In this close contest, it was Presby SHS Abetifi that gave PREMPEH College an unyielding contest, but that could not stop the champions either. In their final quest to keep the trophy they won in 2021, the reigning champions meet yet another Presby school, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, Legon, and Adesadel College in the finals. Will they be able to repel the heat that the Christian gentlemen from PRESEC and the Santa Clausians from Adisco would bring into the final? Adesadel College, the 2016 champions, commenced their journey to the NSMQ2022 finals at the 1-8 stage as one of the 27 seeded schools, having reached the quarterfinals in 2021.
The autonomic nervous system.
Okay, that's correct.
Focused on a possible second national championship title, Adesadel College could not be stopped by Koforidua Secondary Technical School and Achirensia Senior High School. The Zebra Boys grazed their way into the semi-finals after an impressive performance over Asin State College and Swedro Senior High School in the quarterfinals. The semi-finals came with a greater challenge posed by Opokuwari School and St. Augustine's College. Nonetheless, the Santa Clausians demonstrated why they, until this past weekend, held the impressive record of 4 successive final appearances with an electrifying performance over their counterparts. What a resounding victory that was.
Regular octahedral.
Yes. A regular octahedral.
Adesadel College, having been driven by passion and exemplary academic prowess into the finals, it is assumed that no one can stop them now. The battle line is drawn. Who wins the NSMQ 2022 trophy?
Today. I tell you what, the atmosphere here at Adesadel College is very, very charged. The students are in the groove already. Let me speak with some more students. Hi, What's your name?
Richard Somia Archer.
So, this contest, tell me about it. You are regarded as the underdogs in this contest, judging from the analysis that have been done. Are you still confident of winning?
We are very, very confident because we left this competition for a number of years. But then, even when we are away, PRESEC was able to get a few of the wins. But now that we are back, we are giving them a tough time. And today I'm expecting great things to happen. I have high hopes that we are taking the trophy away. We are bringing it here to Cape Coast.
All right, so that's the feeling of this gentleman there. Let me speak with you. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Dele Nousubana.
Well, so is it your first time of watching this contest in the school?
Yes, please.
Okay. So tell me how the feeling is like.
The feeling is so very fantastic. Fantastic to the extent that we are bringing the trophy home. We are bringing the trophy to Adisadel College. This is not the first and this will not be the last.
What's your basis of saying this, that you bring the trophy home? In spite of all the analysis that have been done, you have been put in the position of underdogs because of how you have progressed through the stages to this point.
Because we have better contestants, we have better students, and we are assured that we are bringing the trophy home.
Let me pick more thoughts from the student. Hi, what's your name?
Michael Yabua.
Well, so you are here. Are you okay? Are you sure that your temperature levels are okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Because I know the trophy will come back to Adisadel College, and then for now I don't know what to say again because I'm feeling so happy right now.
Yeah, you are feeling so happy. The contest is even yet to start and you are feeling so happy. You are sure you will not be disappointed?
Oh no, I'm not sure.
Okay. So there are so many of the students that have high hopes here. Let me still interact with many of them. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Solomon Kwesi.
What's your name?
My name is Solomon Kwesi.
Okay, so tell me, the contest will be starting any moment from now. What should we be expecting from the boys of Adisadel College?
Okay. Charlie, we conquer in academics, only PC and PRESEC we compare with. So cover the environment and laboratory effectively way be the pandemic. Hope you go back to the new leaf. 10 monkeys and J our loadings from the tree talk with monkeys. Hope you go back to the new leaf. 10 monkeys and J our loadings from the tree talk with victory, not mystery and J our loadings. Hope you rain, like rain for life and color, not rain for this where we chat, go to a positive chat particle with a proton gun on it.
Are you a rapper?
Oh, even no, yeah.
So, okay, so let me speak with this gentleman. Hi.
Hi.
So tell me how the feeling is like. How are you receiving all these analyses that have been done, judging from how your boys have done from the prelims to the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then to the final?
We are all excited and we know we are bringing the trophy to Santa City because the grace that led us through to the finals will lead us through to the trophy. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I'm done.
All right. So, so let me speak with you. What's your name?
Thomas Emmanuel.
What should you be expecting from the boys?
A full win. Our win is by default. This year we are taking the trophy to our school.
So it is the trophy or no other thing?
No other thing.
You are not expecting any, the second or the third, but you are expecting the trophy.
We are the best. We are taking the best to our school.
What makes you the best? Because the analysis have been shown us right now that how we have progressed from all of that to this final.
Oh, it was just like the semi-finals. It was like our school was having the low mark, but still we prevailed. And we'll do this too. We don't fear them.
Okay. All right. So, boys.
In the Ashanti region, precisely at PREMPEH College, the boys, as you can see, are a bit calm, but earlier in the day, we saw a lot of fun, exciting moments here at this particular place. And as you can see, these students are actually those who were unable to join their colleagues to go to the KNUST campus for the grand finale. So we would want to find out from them how excited they are for this year's National Science and Maths quiz, particularly for the fact that they've qualified to the grand finale for 2 times. So I would want to engage somebody close to me. Okay, so let me find out from you. So as you can see, the boys are actually energizing up here. So come up for me. Let me speak to you. Come closer. So let me find out from you. What should we expect from your boys?
Oh, they're going to win the games because last year it didn't want it for us. Today is our season. Today is our season. This is our season. This is PRESEC College. So we're going to win it. Lion is going to win it for us.
Lion is going to win.
Yeah.
Some people are saying you don't have the likes of Eden and the rest. So are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. We're going to win it.
We're going to win.
Season.
Okay, sure. So I have another gentleman also here. Come closer. Let me find out from you. So your boys are cheering you up already. What should we expect from Lionel and his colleagues today? What should we expect from PREMPEH College?
We are expecting the trophy. And by God's grace, the trophy will come to college again. Yes.
Are you sure?
Very, very sure. No matter what.
We know you are the pride of Ashanti region. When it comes to NSMQ, you've won it 5 times. Should we expect something different?
Yes, yes. We will get the trophy for the 6th time. Yes, and no matter what, we will get the trophy.
Okay, sure. So, guys, I want you to do something for me. We are going to sing your anthem, okay? So, please be up and let's go. Let's go to your anthem. So, let's go. 1, go!
To serve our nation, to serve our nation, to serve our nation, India is ready. Character and integrity, character and integrity, character and integrity, character and integrity.
The guys from PREMPEH College who are saying they are going to annex their trophy, their SID trophy yet again, and retain the trophy here in the Ashanti region. And as you rightly heard from them, they are saying they are the Amanfo, they are the pride of the Ashanti region. I have 2 teachers over here with me, and I want to engage with them. Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And please, what's your name?
I'm Rambo.
Rambo, oh, interesting. I'm sure that the students are scared of you.
Me by that name.
Could you tell us why?
Because I'm Stallion.
Oh, really?
Yes, so they call me Rambo.
All right, so as you know, today is the grand finale. What should we expect from PREMPEH College?
This is PREMPEH College, and the only language we understand is to win. That is all. We always win. This is PREMPEH College. That is the only language we understand.
Okay, I know PRESEC-LEGON, last year you met them, and this year you are meeting them at the grand finale. They tell us they are coming for a revenge. In my earlier interactions with some of the teachers, they tell me they are coming for a revenge. Are you ready for this revenge?
Oh, we are ever ready. I just said that this is PREMPEH College. We always win. We keep beating them, and we are going to beat them again.
Are you pretty? Because they say they are really prepared.
Don't worry about what they say. I am telling you we are going to beat them again.
How?
This is PREMPEH College. We always win. That is the only language we understand. We beat them again. If we should meet them 10 times, we will still beat them. Forget about what they say. They can be making the noise, but this is PREMPEH College.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rambo. I have another teacher here with me who is already clad in the colors of PREMPEH College, the yellow and the green. Sir, what's your name?
Dr. Salifu.
What course do you teach over here?
I teach integrated science.
Oh, really? Then I'm sure you're familiar with whatever we'll be teaching, we'll be having here.
Exactly.
Okay, so let me find out from you. Your colleague just stated that what PREMPEH College knows is to win.
Yes. What this college knows is to win. And today, expect nothing but the best, as we normally do. PREMPEH College is the best college in this country. Yes, so expect nothing by the win. Yes, we are taking the cup. Once again, we are going to make it 6. Are you okay? Today we are going to make it 6.
Today we are making it 6.
Yes.
PRESEC-LEGON is not ready for you to, because they are already saying their mantra now is 7 or no heaven. So what's yours?
Oh, as they always say, a kasayem frama. We normally say that kasayem frama. Like, let's wait and see. Yes, we are PREMPEH College, and we are going to repeat what we did last contest.
Last contest, as in?
That was last year. Last year, yes.
So you are going to give them a margin, or?
Yes, like it will be a margin. It will be a margin. Yes.
So that was a teacher from PREMPEH College. I have some students standing here with me. Let me find out from you. PRESEC-LEGON, as you rightly can see on the screen, they are charged up. They are ready to beat you guys. Are you sure you are ready to face them off?
We are ever ready. We are ever ready to show off. Like, we're going to prove our PREMPEH College. You see, PREMPEH College, like, you can never ever think of. You see, they say horses are prepared for races, but then victory comes from God. So we've left everything to God. With God, all things are possible. And I believe that we're going to take the trophy for the 6th time.
Okay, sure. So that is also a student from PREMPEH College. Let me just make the boys sing some jama for me to charge up this place as they support their boys from PREMPEH College in the grand finale. So, guys, let's go with your jama. Let's go.
Give me cash. Give me
Stand by. Okay, so from PREMPEH College, we are here in Accra, PRESEC-LEGON, one of 3 schools in the finals of the ongoing National Science and Maths quiz. And PRESEC-LEGON, the atmosphere is charged. The boys are more afraid of PREMPEH College, who beat them last year in the 2021 National Science and Maths quiz. They're facing them again in yet another contest in the finals of the National Science and Maths quiz. For them, they are fighting for their 7th trophy, but for PREMPEH College, this will be an opportunity to equalize the record set by PRESEC and held by PRESEC for a very long time, 6 trophies in the last 25 years of the event. So for PRESEC here, it's a do or die affair, because they will be facing their nemesis, PREMPEH College. And again, at this side of college, who has a record of going to the finals the most times, and again, almost going there for 4 consecutive times. Let me find out from some of the students again what the atmosphere is for them. I'll be speaking to them. Last year, it was we are 7, a living God. This year, they have changed that. They tell us that this is 7 from heaven. Earlier, I spoke to the headmaster. I spoke to the head boys, what you want to call the prefects of the school. They explained the rationale for, deciding to change from 7, a living God, to 7. But again, the atmosphere is charged. The students are hoping that this time round will get their wish come through. Let me speak to some of the students and find out how exactly this is going for them here. So let me start with some of them. What's your name?
My name is Body Blessed Safokis.
Okay, great. I mean, so PREMPEH College again, this will be your second time meeting them in 2 years. The first time they took it from you, they said glorified, and they were glorified. You were serving a living God. Apparently that wasn't enough. This year you're back again with them. Are you not afraid of them?
Oh, nah. This is a simple thing for us. It's just a trial. So, yes, the 7 is coming from heaven.
The 7 is going to come from heaven. Is the heavens open unto you?
Yes, please.
How sure are you?
Oh, we are sure. We are sure. Because we are still serving a living God.
Now, let's talk about the performance of the boys throughout the contest. In their first 1A stage, I want to believe, the performance wasn't as people said they had expected. It was on the downside. There are 2 contests that struggled a little bit. I mean, you don't think that is enough to say that your boys may not, they don't have the mettle for this particular contest?
For our boys, we don't have any fear in them. We believe in them, and they are capable of doing everything. This is just a trial for them. It's a friendly match for them. So for our boys, we are sure they are going to bring the trophy to the land of PRESEC.
What about Adisadel?
Adisadel should forget about it. It's just a battle between PRESEC and PREMPEH College. Adisadel should forget about it.
Adisadel should forget about it. Is it going to be a repeat or revenge? Is PREMPEH going to repeat their beating against you, or you're going to revenge last year's?
We are going to revenge last year's trophy.
Okay, so let me find out from some more students what they make of this year's event. Is it going to be a repeat of what happened in 2021, or is it going to be what happened last year? Is it going to change? Okay, so before we find out from some more students, there's more action happening at Kumasi, where some of my colleagues are on standby. Let's get you live to the event. Okay, so before we go to Kumasi, let's speak to some more students. Let's find out from them what their take is on. They are meeting PREMPEH College and Adisadel College, 2 colleges against 1 school. How is it going to pan out here? Let me find out from you. So, 2 colleges, PREMPEH College and Adisadel. They're going to be facing your boys on stage in Kumasi. How sure are you they are winning?
Oh, we are going to win this competition. Because last year what I did was a mistake. But this year we are going to win this competition. It's assured this year. Blue, the sky is blue this year. 7 from heaven is going to happen this year.
So the trophy is going to come from heaven this year. Great, yeah. So let's go back to Kumasi and link up with my colleagues who are there. Will bring us a live feed, a live action from Kumasi on how the event is going to pan out here. We'll bring you some more details later on.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, PREMPEH College. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so, to the next qualifying school for the grand finale. Formed in 1938, they are the pride of the greater Accra region, the capital. They step out in their blue and white colors. They pride themselves of many great illustrious alumni, including their global Odadia president, Dr. NSMQ2022 and others. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the 6-time champions of the National Science and Maths Quiz, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Can we have your school anthem and 3 minutes of Jama counting down now? 2 minutes, 30 seconds more. One minute, 30 seconds more. One minute more, PRESEC. Thirty seconds more, PRESEC. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, PRESEC. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, PRESEC. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, PRESEC. And now to the final qualifying school for the grand finale. Set up as one of the oldest schools in Ghana in 1910. 112 years old. The pride of Cape Coast. In the amazing black and white colors. They step out tonight honoring their illustrious alumni. As a one-time previous champion of the National Science and Maths Quiz, the Santa Clausians are in the house. We want to receive their school anthem with 3 minutes of drama starting now. seconds more. For all the contestants for this year. And so is it going to be 7 times for Presbyterian Boys Secondary School? Or is it going to be a record equaling 6 times for PREMPEH College? Or is it going to be the 2nd time champion for Adisadel College? So it's almost time to bring our contestants and our quiz mistress onto the stage. Whilst they make their way to the main stage, we'd like to give you a final dose of inspiration to our contestant finalists in this year's finale by running through our 15 categories of prizes that are up for grasp today. Some have, of course, already been earned and will be presented after the winners have been declared. And so starting from the special awards category, we have the Dr. Kweku Mensah Bonsu Award for the most impressive run. This award goes to the less endowed school that has gone the farthest in this year's competition, or the less endowed school that has caused the biggest upset in the competition. And this is an award of 7,000 Ghana cedis that goes to the students of that particular school. And then we have the Jacob and Elizabeth Banfo Memorial Award for the most impressive run. This award is for the teachers of the less endowed school that goes the farthest or that causes the biggest upset. That is the teachers of those who win the Dr. Dr. Kweku Mensah Bonsu Award for the most impressive run. Now that award is 10,000 Ghana cedis to the teachers of that particular less endowed school. And then we have the Professor Henrietta Mensah Bonsu Award for the most outstanding female contestant. This is sponsored by Professor Henrietta Mensah Bonsu, a justice of the Supreme Court of Ghana, and it is worth 5,000 Ghana cedis to the most outstanding female contestant in this year's competition. And then we have the Professor Marian Irama Ade Award for the best team. This is an award of 5,000 Ghana cedis that is sponsored by Mr. Bubune Adi. He was a member of the 1999 championship team for the NSMQ. 5,000 Ghana cedis goes to that particular school. Then we have the Newmont Ghana Golden Journey Award for the best performing less endowed school. That is an award of 20,000 Ghana cedis. That is sponsored by Newmont Ghana, which goes to the best performing less endowed school. We then have the Dano Inner Strength Award, which is also 5,000 Ghana cedis worth of Dano products for the less endowed school that has gone the farthest in this year's competition. And then we have a 4 weeks educational experience by Zipline Academy. This is offered to the contestants, and they will receive practical training on all of Zipline's operations. This goes to the final contestants in the finale today. So those are the list of the special awards for this year's competition. We continue in the next category of awards. We have the Absa Bank Money Zone Award. Contestants and teachers have earned cash awards for each point that they have made since the quarterfinals all the way through to the end of the grand finale. Every point is worth 25 Ghana cedis. And so the total value of points in cash will be received by each of the 3 contestants and their teachers. This is the Absa Bank Money Zone Award. Then we have the Goil Riddle Bonanza. This is sponsored, of course, by Goil. The contestants and their teachers will receive 4,000 Ghana cedis if all 4 questions in the riddle segment are answered correctly. They will also receive 3,200 Ghana cedis if 3 questions in the riddle round are answered correctly. That is the Goil Riddle Bonanza, sponsored by Goil. We then have the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star Award, sponsored, of course, by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. Now, a team wins this award if they attain a perfect score of 10 out of 10 in the 3rd round, which is also known as the problem of the day. And that award is worth 4,000 Ghana cedis. That is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star Award, sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. We then have the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award. I'm entitled to 1 bar today. We have the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, sponsored, of course, by Airtel Tigo. Now, Airtel Tigo is rewarding the highest scorer of the day from the preliminary stage all the way through with 10,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis. That's the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, sponsored by Airtel Tigo. Now we come to the academic scholarships. Academic City College has a package of scholarships to some of our finalists. First off, we have a $40,000 US full undergraduate scholarship. This covers full tuition, housing, and meals plan fees for the duration of the 4-year enrolled degree program. So 40,000 US dollars goes to one of our finalists as part of the Academic City College sponsorship package. We then have the Accra College of Medicine scholarship package. Now this is 75,000 US dollars sponsorship, full tuition scholarship covering all 6 years, in which this particular recipient will be with Academic College of Medicine, 75,000 US dollars in full scholarship. And then we have the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation offering five scholarships to 5 outstanding contestants to the study of science-related programs in the University of Ghana. 5 scholarships to 5 outstanding contestants to study science-related programs at the University of Ghana. That is from the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. And so those are our scholarship packages to our winners today. And then we have the ultimate prizes. Starting from the third prize. The third prize is a total package of 35,000 Ghana cedis. This goes to the school that comes out third place in the grand finale. The breakdown of this award is as follows. 15,000 Ghana cedis goes to the school itself. 15,000 Ghana cedis goes to the school, and this is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service. 10,000 Ghana cedis goes to the team of contestants. 10,000 Ghana cedis to the team of contestants, and that is sponsored by Absa Bank. And then another 10,000 Ghana cedis goes to the teachers of the third placed school, and that is also sponsored by Absa Bank. And so a total of 35,000 Ghana cedis to the school that comes out as third place in the finale. The second place prize package is a total of 50,000 Ghana cedis. The breakdown for the 50,000 Ghana cedis is as follows. 20,000 Ghana cedis goes to the school, and this is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service. 15,000 Ghana cedis goes to the team of contestants, sponsored by Absa Bank. 15,000 Ghana cedis to the team of contestants, sponsored by Absa Bank, and another 15,000 to the team of teachers, also sponsored by Absa Bank. That's a total of 50,000 cedis to the second place school. And to the ultimate winners. The winners of the 2022 edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz will receive a total prize package of 70,000 Ghana cedis. The breakdown is as follows. 30,000 Ghana cedis sponsored by Ghana Education Service goes to the school itself. 20,000 Ghana cedis sponsored by Absa Bank goes to the team of contestants, and another 20,000 Ghana cedis to the team of teachers, also sponsored by Absa Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together in a significant way in honor of our sponsors, our partners, for their kind generosity. You can do it louder. You can do it louder. You can do it louder. Thank you so very much. And so it's time for me to take a bow at this point in time as we get ready for the grand finale itself. And so, presenting to you the much beloved quiz mistress. Ladies and gentlemen, lovers of education, science, and math, can we put our hands together as we welcome our quiz mistress, Professor Elsie Ifa Kaufman, to introduce our students and contestants.
of the 2022 National Science and Math Quiz. Yes, yes, yes. We are finally here. We are also at the final stage of the Absa Bank Money Zone. What this means is that each point earned is worth 25 Ghana cedis to each member of the team. That is, each of the 3 contestants and their teacher. Yes. As you know, the contesting schools are PREMPEH College, Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, and at Desadao College. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by Joy News, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Airtel Tigo, GNPC, Dano Milk, Newmont Ghana, Academic City University College, Accra College of Medicine, Puma Drinks, Zipline, Studio HD, and YFM. My name is Elsiefa Kaufman. I am an associate professor of biomedical engineering at the University of Ghana and also the Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana. Thank you. Now let's meet the contestants. At the Desadao College. Sadal College is represented by You are most welcome, gentlemen. How are you this time? All right, I was provided some information about you. This is your 6th appearance at the grand finale. You are back to the finals after a 2-year break, and you are hoping for your 2nd trophy. Good. You are also the Central Regional Champions. Okay. This must be great, and I see that you have a lot of support behind you. Any shout-outs? All right. What does a win mean to you? What will a win mean to you? Okay, so if you get a 2nd trophy, will you write another book?
Hopefully.
Okay, best wishes to you.
Thank you.
Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School is represented by
Alfred Kenisian, final year.
Anything trying to on final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen. And how are you?
We are blessed and highly favored.
Great. Now something about you that I have been given. This is PRESEC's 11th appearance at the grand finale. And you have 6 trophies already. You hold on to that very dearly. Is that so? Okay, good. So you have also equaled the Sadal College record of 4 successive final appearances. And you are the current Greater Accra Regional Champions. Yes? Okay. Now, after missing out on the trophy last year, you Christian gentlemen are back in the finals to make it 7. I heard a whole lot of 7s coming from the crowd, right? Okay. First, let me ask you, anyone you want to give a shout out to?
We want to thank all the old boys and all our parents and all the coordinators for their immense help they have given to us. Without them, we wouldn't have made it this far.
All right. That's nice. And now the win. What will a win mean to you?
To us as PRESECans, a win is everything. We trust in God and we believe that indeed God will give us the victory. And at the end of the day, we shall be celebrating the 7. Thank you.
I wish you well. champions, PREMPEH College. College is represented by
Hassan Yunus. Al-Hassan Yunus.
Sefa Bwachiyard of Lionel.
Okay. How are you, gentlemen?
We are blessed and highly favored.
Great. Well, this is the grand finale. And I have some things about you. This is your 7th appearance at the grand finale. To show for it. Good. You are defending champions and you are hoping to get a 6th trophy today. All right. This is because you want to equal somebody's record. All right. And you also want to try for the back-to-back. Not easy, but possible, right? Okay, good. So, anyone you like to shout out to?
We would like to say a big shout out to the old boys, especially the Risco for helping us to get this far.
Okay, that's nice. All right. What will a win mean to you?
A win means a lot to us, and since we are the defending champions, winning will mean we've equaled PRESEC back-to-back and also PRESEC 6 trophies.
All right. In that case, I wish you well.
Thank you, madam.
Presbyterian boys, your turn. Yes, Alfred.
Planting more trees and plants which can be harnessed to produce very beneficial products such as drugs and clothes and medicine.
I'm not accepting it. Yes, Prince.
Recycling of waste product. Recycling of waste product. That is.
I'm not accepting that either. Okay. Gentlemen and everyone else listening, the concept of green or sustainable chemistry, the major principles and approaches, many of them, so listen carefully. Prevent waste or pollution. Use less hazardous chemicals or use benign solvents and processes. Use energy efficient processes. Efficient synthetic processes or atom economy. That means minimize the use of atoms, all right? Use renewable feedstock. Produce degradable or biodegradable products. Design or produce safer chemicals, and use relevant catalysts for reaction efficiency. You see, yeah, we need to do these things for sustainability, and it is our basic sciences that will help us to do that. Next set, 10 seconds. PREMPEH College. With regard to lung ventilation, what does dead space refer to? Eunice.
So, dead space refers to the parts of the respiratory system which do not function in either expiration or inspiration.
That's incorrect for a bonus. Okay, so it refers to air that is inhaled into the airways but does not reach the alveoli and hence is exhaled again without participation in gaseous exchange. Or another way of putting it is the volume of air that is inhaled that does not take part in gaseous exchange because it remains in the pipes, the conducting airways or pipes, and reaches, or it may even reach alveoli, but those are not perfused or they are poorly perfused. All right. Presbyterian boys, why is it that bronchioles can constrict for their diameter to reduce, but the secondary bronchi cannot constrict? Yes, Alfred.
This is because bronchioles, right? Bronchioles have cartilages and they are surrounded by smooth muscles. And these cartilages and smooth muscles enables them to contract and hence constrict. But these smooth muscles and cartilages are absent in bronchioles and secondary bronchioles. And this prevents them from being able to constrict.
I'm not accepting it for bonus. All right, you are a little confused. So bronchioles are the ones that have smooth muscle, but they do not have cartilage, they don't, okay? Whereas the secondary bronchi, they are supported by cartilage. So because of the smooth muscle, the bronchioles are able to constrict. At the Sadell College, patients with diabetes mellitus who refuse insulin therapy rapidly metabolize lipids, which leads to an accumulation of the acidic byproducts of lipid metabolism in the blood. What effect would this have on respiration? Yes, Abdul Wadud.
Due to the rapid lipid metabolism, the lungs of the patient get constricted by these lipids, and these lipids clog up the respiratory pathway, making breathing in and breathing out difficult, and this would reduce the efficiency of respiration.
I'm not accepting it for a bonus. Oh dear. All right. So the simple answer is this. The simple answer is that there will be an increase in the respiratory rate. Okay, so I'm sure you've heard about diabetic ketoacidosis, right? You've heard about it. Okay, so this is the situation that happens when they refuse insulin therapy. So the respiratory rate will increase if blood pH decreases in order for them to breathe out carbon dioxide and hence reduce the acid. So in uncontrolled diabetics, this is known as hyperventilation. It actually has a specific name, cosmal breathing. So labored breathing, right? Very difficult. So you increase the respiratory rate to try and get rid of the CO2. That's what happens. All right, next set, 10 seconds each. And I have a short preamble to all schools. Preamble. When I get to your school, I will mention an iconic experiment. Okay? So let me know the evidence the given experiment provides. I hope you got the preamble. No response means yes. PREMPEH College. The Stern-Gerlach experiment. Lionel.
This experiment provides evidence about the relationship between temperature and the electrical conductivity of a certain material.
That's incorrect. Yes.
The Stern-Gerlach experiment, provides evidence on the quantization of angular momentum.
I will answer that. All right. Presbyterian boys, with the same preamble, the Davison-Germer experiment. Yes, Alfred?
This experiment verified the wave nature of the electron and hence helped to show that electrons also can behave as waves.
Yes. Your major question with the same preamble at this adult college. The Geiger-Marsden experiment. Yes. Prince?
It provides the evidence that it determined the discovery of the neutron. That is, it is the central portion of the atom. And the mass is, all the mass of the atom is concentrated on the nucleus.
Okay, I'll accept that. Next set, 30 seconds. And I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Preamble. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the line segment PQ given the points P and Q. Simplify your answer in the form AX plus BY plus C equals 0. Did you get your preamble? Okay, great. My keyword is simplify. All right, so PREMPEH College. P has coordinates -4, 2, and Q has coordinates 2 negative 6. Yes, Lionel.
4 y plus 5 minus 3x is equal to 0.
I'm not accepting it. Yes, Prince. Go ahead.
3x minus 4y minus 5 equals 0.
That's right. With the same preamble, Presbyterian boys. P has coordinates 2, negative 2, and Q has coordinates negative 2, 4. Alfred?
So, we have 3y minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0.
That's incorrect. Yes.
2x minus 3y plus 3 is equal to 0.
That's right. With the same preamble. P has coordinates 3, negative 4, and Q has coordinates 5, negative 2. Abdul Wadud.
Okay. So the equation is x plus y plus 6 equals 0.
That's incorrect. Yes, Eunice.
X plus y minus 1 equals 0.
That's right. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The following conversion takes place in 2 steps. You will be given the starting material and the reagents and conditions for the 2 steps. Give the systematic name of the major product formed at the end of the 2 steps. Again? All right. Please listen carefully. The following conversion takes place in 2 steps. You'll be given the starting material and the reagents and conditions for the 2 steps. Please give the systematic name of the major product formed at the end of the 2 steps. All right, so now Prempeh College. The starting material is ethyl benzene. For step 1, you have alkaline potassium permanganate solution with heat. And then for step 2, dilute hydrochloric acid. Yes, Lionel?
Phenyl methanoic acid.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is benzoic acid. Presbyterian boys with the same preamble. Your starting material is butane. For step 1, bromine with heat. For step 2, dilute sodium hydroxide. Alfred?
Sure. To form 1 bromobutane.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is 2-butanol. At the saddle with the same preamble. Your starting material is cyclopentanol. For step 1, sulfuric acid with heat. Step 2, hydrogen with palladium. Abdul Wadud.
Cyclopentane.
You're right. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Preamble. A matron was preparing dough for making bread for senior high school students. She added a pinch of yeast and sugar to the dough and left it in the warm place. After a few hours, the dough had risen. There was a smell of fermentation too. I hope you got your preamble. Again, all right. A matron was preparing dough for making bread for senior high school students. She added a pinch of yeast and sugar to the dough and left it in a warm place. After a few hours, the dough had risen and there was a smell of fermentation too. That's the preamble. Now, Prempeh College. Why was there a smell of fermentation? Yes, Eunice.
The yeast undergo ferment. The yeast ferment the sugar to produce ethanol and carbon dioxide, and this ethanol will bring the scent of fermentation.
Yes. With the same preamble. Why was a pinch of sugar added to the dough? Tenkran, is your hand up?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so then sugar was added so that it will serve as a substrate for the zymase enzyme present in the yeast to act on it so that it will produce the ethanol and carbon dioxide.
No. For a bonus. the sugar was added to the dough to provide nutrients for the yeast to grow and multiply. For the growth and multiplication of the yeast. Adesadel, with the same preamble. What would have happened if the dough was kept in a refrigerator soon after it was prepared? Abdul Wadud.
Okay. If the dough was to be kept in the refrigerator, the activities of the yeast and the enzyme in the bread would be reduced, since enzymes are proteins and they are deactivated at low temperatures. Also, the yeast is an organism which thrives in a warm place, so the low temperature would not be suitable for the activities of the yeast to cause the breakdown or the fermentation of the bread.
Okay. So you see a whole lot of science even in the bakery. Yes. If you want dough to rise, you need some sugar to act as nutrient for the yeast and then keep it at the right temperature for activities to happen. And then when the alcohol is produced, that's when you smell the fermentation. A lot of science, right? Yes. All right, next set, 10 seconds. And I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Name the trajectory of a charged particle in the given situation. Did you get your preamble? Good. PREMPEH College. A charged particle initially at rest in a region where both an electric field and a magnetic field parallel to the electric field exist. Yes, Eunice?
Straight line.
You're right. With the same preamble. A charged particle in a region where an electric field and a magnetic field parallel to the electric field both exist, and the initial velocity of the particle is perpendicular to the fields. Yes, Tenkran?
Circular motion.
No. For bonus. Yes, Lionel?
Helical motion.
I'm not accepting that. Okay. So it's a helix. It's a helix of constant radius but increasing pitch. With the same preamble, Adesadel. A charged particle initially at rest in a region where both an electric field and a magnetic field perpendicular to the electric field exist. Yes, Prince?
A parabola.
No. For bonus. It's a cycloid. A cycloid. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the greatest value as well as the least value of the trigonometric expression. I hope you got it. Good. All right, so PREMPEH College. Sine squared of x plus 8 multiplying sine x plus 8. Yes, Lionel.
The greatest value is positive 17, and the least value is 1.
You are right. With the same preamble. Cosine squared of x plus 6 multiplying cosine of x plus 10. Yes, Tankran.
The greatest value is 17 and the least value is 5.
You are right. With the same preamble, Adisadel. Sine squared of x minus 4 multiplied by sine of x plus 7. Prince.
The greatest is 4, and the minimum is 12.
That's incorrect. Yes, go ahead.
Just 12, minimum 4.
Yes, Tankran.
The greatest value is 12 and the least value is 4.
Yes. Seconds. Your question. 16 grams of copper 2 oxide reacts with 0.90 grams of carbon to produce copper and carbon dioxide. Which reactant is in excess and by how much in grams? Molar mass of copper is 64 grams per mole. Yes, Lionel.
The copper 2 oxide is in excess, and it is in excess by 0.75 grams.
1. Yes, the copper oxide is in excess, but it's 4.0 gram. Presbyterian boys, 33.6 gram of iron reacts with 9.60 gram of oxygen to form iron 3 oxide. Which reactant is in excess and by how much in grams? Molar mass of iron is 56.0 gram per mole. Yes, Alfred?
So, so the iron is in excess, and it is in excess by 11.2 gram.
Yes. At the Sadao College, 18.0 gram of magnesium reacts with 64.8 gram of hydrobromic acid to form magnesium bromide and hydrogen. Which reactant is in excess and by how much in grams? Molar mass of magnesium is 24.0 gram per mole. Yes, Abdul Wadud.
Magnesium is in excess. Okay. So the excess reagent is magnesium, and it is in excess by 2.3 grams.
1. Yes, it's magnesium, but it's by 8.40 gram. Next set, 10 seconds. PREMPEH College. A plaque in a coronary vessel wall results in a decrease in the lumen diameter of a coronary artery. Explain why this results in less oxygen being delivered to the heart muscle. Yes, Eunice?
Oxygen to them.
The plaque reduces the lumen diameter of the artery, and since the coronary artery transports blood to the heart, to the walls of the heart, when this plaque clots the lumen diameter of the artery, the amount of oxygen that will be able to reach the heart become reduced, since the plaque will interfere with the flow of blood containing dissolved oxygen to the heart.
1. You spent much of the time telling me things I already knew, right? Okay, so this one we are using Poiseuille's law, right? Poiseuille's law. The volume flow rate. So I needed you to tell me that there's going to be a decrease in the volume flow rate, and that is the reason why, okay? So fourth power, Poiseuille's law, go and look it up. All right, Presbyterian boys, what does the term cardiac output mean? Yes, Alfred.
Cardiac output refers to the total amount of blood that is pumped out of the heart during a cycle of a heartbeat, and it is equal to the product of the stroke volume of the heart and the heart rate, that is the heartbeat, and hence the cardiac output depends on the stroke volume and the heartbeat of the heart.
2. Yes. The amount of blood the heart pumps through the circulatory system in a minute. It is related to the time, okay? I didn't hear time coming from you. So per minute. Thank you. Adesadel. When a nurse is taking a person's blood pressure, she's actually measuring the difference between the total pressure and which other pressure? Abdul Wadud.
The total pressure and the diastolic pressure.
That's incorrect. Yes. Go ahead, Eunice.
The total pressure and the atmospheric pressure.
Yes. So the blood pressure is actually the gauge pressure, right? It's the gauge pressure. Okay. Next set 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Preamble to all schools. A 2-meter slender rod of mass, 2.4 kilogram, is pivoted at one end on a smooth horizontal surface and is initially at rest. A 0.2 kilogram object of negligible extent, moving at 5 meters per second, perpendicular to the rod, strikes the free end of the rod and becomes attached to that end. Please, did you get your preamble? One more time. A 2-meter slender rod of mass 2.4 kilogram is pivoted at one end on a smooth horizontal surface and is initially at rest. A 0.2 kilogram object of negligible extent, moving at 5 meters per second, perpendicular to the rod, strikes the free end of the rod and becomes attached to that end. Now, Prempeh College. Find the angular frequency with which the rod begins to rotate about the pivot. Lionel?
0.3 radians per second.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 0.5 radians per second. Presbyterian boys, with the same preamble, determine the magnitude of the impulse of the reaction at the pivot.
You said 2 meters.
Tenkran.
2 Newton seconds.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is 0.4 Newton second. With the same preamble at the Sadal College, find the change in total kinetic energy in the collision between the incoming object and the stationary rod. Prince?
2.5 joules.
That's incorrect. For bonus. The right answer is -2 joule. Last set of questions in the round. 30 seconds with a short preamble. Solve the equation for x. That's all. All right, your equation, Prempeh College. X raised to the power log of x is equal to 100x. Lionel?
X is equal to 1 on 10, or X is equal to 100.
You are right. With the same preamble, your equation x raised to the power 2 log x is equal to 10x. Alfred.
So x is equal to 10 or 10 raised to the power negative 1 over 2.
Okay. With the same preamble, x raised to the power 3 log x is equal to 100x. Prince?
X is equal to 10, or X is equal to 10 to the power 10 to the power negative 2.
2. The right answer. X is equal to 10, that's the part you got right. Or x is equal to cube root of 10 over 10. And that's the end of the first round. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, PREMPEH College? Thank you. Yours, Presbyterian Boys. Thank you. And yours, Adesadao College. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly, first attempt, 3 points. Second attempt, 2 points. Third attempt, 1 point. But be mindful that if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, meaning your answer is incorrect, or you do not provide an answer within a reasonable time, you lose a precious point. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. Solve for x from the equation. Cube root of the expression 2x minus 4, this expression squared, is equal to 4. Yes, Alfred.
X is such that x is equal to 6 or x is equal to -1.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Okay, go ahead.
X is such that x is equal to 6 or x is equal to -2.
Yes. Next one. Find the coordinates of the point A. The point A, the coordinates x, y. If its image under the linear transformation T such that xy maps on to x minus 2y, x plus 2y is 3 -1. Yes, Alfred.
So the coordinate of x is given by the point. Thus, for the x value is 1, and its y value is -1.
Yes. Next one. Find the coordinates of the point of inflection of the curve. Y is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. Yes, quickly, Alfred.
The coordinate is 1, comma, -1.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Find the frequency at which maximum intensity occurs in the frequency spectrum for a black body whose temperature is 8.0 times 10 raised to the power 3. They made it. Okay, go ahead.
8.3 by 10 to the power 14 hertz.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 4.7 times 10 raised to the power 14 hertz. Next one. An object is dropped from rest 196 meters above ground. 2.0 seconds later, another object is dropped from the same height. Find the initial speed of the second object. All right, Alfred, go quick.
So the initial speed is 98 meters per second.
That's incorrect. If the two objects hit the ground at the same time, 24 meters per second. Next one. All right, for this one, you should listen carefully. Just advice for you. Two particles mutually interact via a force whose potential is given by U. Okay, so now this is U. I have an expression with two terms. So listen carefully. B over R, this raised to the power 8, minus the second term is 2 multiplying the expression B over R. The expression B over R raised to the power 4. And all of this multiplied by A, where A and B are constants and R is the separation between the particles. Please find the equilibrium separation between the particles and the potential energy at equilibrium. The separation R is equal to B, and the potential energy at equilibrium U is equal to negative A. Last set, 30 seconds. No, not yet last set. Second, I have a few more to go. But 30 seconds each for this set, 30 seconds each. All right. At 850 Kelvin, the equilibrium constant of the decomposition of hydrogen iodide according to the reaction 2HI going reversibly to H2 plus I2 is 1.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 2. Given that the equilibrium concentration of hydrogen gas is 0.30 mole per decimeter cubed, calculate the equilibrium concentration of hydrogen iodide. Yes, Alfred. Go.
The equilibrium concentration of hydrogen iodide is 3.0 mole per dm cube.
You're right. Next one. .432 milligram of a metal M reacts completely with 60 centimeter cubed of 0.18 mole per decimeter cubed of an acid A. Given that the equation of reaction is M plus A goes to Ma, identify the metal M. M is calcium. All right, next one. Given the following data, first, a reaction, 2C2H2 gas plus 5O2 gas going to 4CO2 gas plus 2H2O liquid. Delta H is equal to, delta H naught is equal to negative 2,600 kilojoule. C, solid, plus O2 gas, going to CO2 gas. Delta H naught equals negative 395 kilojoule. 2H2 gas plus O2 gas going to 2H2O liquid. Delta H naught is equal to negative 570 kilojoule. Please calculate the standard enthalpy. All right, go ahead. Yes, Alfred?
The standard enthalpy is positive 450 kilojoule per mole.
That's incorrect. Did anyone else ring? Okay, I continue. The standard enthalpy of formation of ethane from the data. Yes, Lionel?
Positive 225 kilojoule per mole.
Yes. Now we are on the last set, 10 seconds each. 10 seconds. What is the purpose of the mucosal barrier between the cells of the stomach wall and the stomach contents? Yes. Yes, Abdul Wadud.
The purpose of the mucosal barrier is to prevent the action of HCl secreted by the stomach, the glands in the stomach, from acting and breaking down the walls of the stomach. So this mucosal wall prevents the HCl secreted by the gastric glands from acting directly on the stomach walls and then breaking down the stomach, the walls of the stomach. Since HCl is acidic, and if not...
Did someone else ring? Yes, go ahead.
So the mucosal layer prevents the HCl secreted by the gastric gland to react with the walls of the stomach in order to prevent stomach ulcer.
No one else. Okay. Of course, you are not wrong. I mean, you told me similar things. But it's not just the HCl, right? There's also pepsin. You know that enzyme pepsin? That can also cause damage to epithelial cells in the stomach. So it's not just the HCl. You know the questions in the speed race, they have to be perfect, right? So HCl and enzymes like pepsin from actin on the epithelial cells. By the way, this is what will cause you to have stomach problems if you don't have an intact mucosal barrier. Okay, next one. Why are flocks important in biological treatment of wastewater? Oh, flocks, F-L-O-C-S, flocks. Okay, what they do is that they digest most of the organic material from the sludge. Okay, this helps to reduce the BOD, biochemical oxygen demand of the effluent. So I hope you know what flocks are. No? Okay, flocks are masses of bacteria associated with fungal filaments to form a mesh-like structure, and they are used to clean up wastewater. So you learned something today, right? Great. Last one. Why is insulin not given as an oral? Yes.
Insulin is not given as an oral drug, but injected. And this is because the insulin is composed of protein. And since the insulin is a protein, when it is given orally, it will be digested by the enzymes. That is, the enzymes which digest the proteins will digest the insulin to its component amino acids. Hence, the insulin will not be able to function, that is, to not be able to perform its action when it is taken orally. Because...
Yes. That's the end of the second round. Just reading, okay? Problem of the day. Sulfur is commonly used in creams, lotions, and ointments to treat skin diseases, including acne, scabies, psoriasis, and eczema. A student wishes to prepare a water-soluble topical ointment from 10 milligrams each of the following sparingly soluble salts: silver 1 sulfide, copper 2 sulfide, and bismuth 3 sulfide, with respective solubility products of 3.2 times 10 raised to the power negative 50, 1.00 times 10 raised to the power negative 46, and 1.08 times 10 raised to the power negative 73. Which of the salts would you recommend for use, given a focus on sulfur only? Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Your question a bit. I want our audience to enjoy this one. Okay, thank you. So imagine that you are a senior high school student in a school where there are bed bugs. So many of your mates have bites and all kinds of skin troubles. Now, knowing that you're a good science student, you have been listening to your science lessons well, you know you can help them. Biology teacher says sulfur can help. So you go to chemistry lab and you find 3 compounds. There is a silver sulfide, copper 2 sulfide, and bismuth 2 sulfide. All of these are potentials because they have the sulfur, right? Okay. Now, what you have to do is to decide. Remember, in round 1, we're talking about sustainable chemistry. So we want to use harmless materials. So we want to use water as a base to get the sulfur and then use it to treat your colleagues so that they can pay you and you make money. These people like money. They are in the money zone. So now, which of them should you use? This is what the question is about. Really, that is what it is. So the thing is, you need to determine the solubility of sulfur in an aqueous environment, right? Check to see which one will produce more sulfur in the watery environment so that it can be very effective at treating the things on the skin of your colleagues so that they will pay you. That is what this is, right? Of course, being a science student, you also have access to handbooks. So you can go and check for certain values, solubility products, And this is what was given in the problem. 3.2 times 10 to the negative 50, 1.00 times 10 to the negative 46, 1.08 times 10 to the negative 73. You can get this from a handbook. So now, before you even go to the lab and waste all kinds of chemicals, you can do some simple calculations. You see, they did it in 4 minutes. And then decide which one to go and target. Of course, if you're a high school student, make sure you involve your teachers and don't go and take the chemicals without permission. So, okay, so how do we go about this? We want to determine the solubility of the 3 salts to find out which is more soluble and produces the most ions of sulfur in an aqueous solution. You start with your balanced equation. Okay, that's the proper way of doing things. So for the silver, we have Ag2S going reversibly to 2Ag plus S2 minus. So the solubility product will be obtained by multiplying the concentration of Ag plus squared, multiplying the solubility of the sulfur. Sulfur 2 minus is an ion. That is what it is. So now from the balanced equation, okay, if we call the solubility of the sulfur S2 minus S, then we can obtain the KSP by taking, you look at the balanced equation, you have 2S multiplying S, and this 2S for sulfur plus, and then S for S2 minus. So if you look at the balanced equation, you get 2S squared multiplying S, because you see when you balance it's 2Ag plus. Okay, so 2S squared multiplying S, and this is equal to the solubility product. Okay, when we do this, then we can simply calculate for S. It's going to be the cube root of 3.2 times 10 to the power negative 50 divided by 4, the square of the 2. That's where the 4 comes from. And this will give you 2.0 times 10 raised to the power negative 17 mole per decimeter cubed. Okay, mark allocation. Balanced equation, 1 point. Calculation all the way to the correct answer. The process is worth 1 point. The final answer, 1 point. 3 points for this. Okay, then we take the second one, CUS. The balanced equation, CUS going reversibly to Cu2 plus S2 minus. Again, we call the concentration of S2 minus the solubility of sulfur S. So this time we'll have S squared is equal to the solubility product. And so we have S to be equal to square root of 1.00 times 10 to the power negative 46. And this is 1.00 times 10 to the negative 23 mole per decimeter cubed. Similar mark allocation, balanced equation, 1 point, process 1 point, final answer 1 point. Then we go to bismuth, the bismuth sulfide. Bi2S3 going reversibly to 2Bi3 plus 3S2 minus. So now we have 2S and then 2S. So you have 2S squared multiplying 3S cubed. Okay, so now the solubility product is going to be 108 S to the power 5. And so S is 5th root of 1.08 times 10 to the power negative 73 over 108, and this will give you 1.00 times 10 to the power negative 50 mole per decimeter cube. But you are not done. You're not done, because if you look at the balanced equation, you remember that you have 3S. And so you need to multiply this by 3 to give you 3.00 times 10 to the power negative 15 mole per decimeter cube. Balanced equation, 1 point. Process, 1 point. Final answer, 1 point. And then finally, when you look at these values, you will see that bismuth 3 sulfide gives the highest amount of sulfur in an aqueous solution, and so that is the one you should target. Instead of just trying and wasting a whole lot of chemicals, go straight for the bismuth sulfide. For saying this, for concluding so nicely, 1 more point, giving a total of 10 points. This was how to tackle the problem of the day. Now, contestants at Adel College. Silver. No balanced equation in sight, but you do go through the process to get the right answer, 2 points. Copper, the copper compound. No balanced equation in sight, you have the right solubility at the end of it, 2 points. Bismuth, no balanced equation. I'm giving you 1 point for the process. You didn't get to the right final answer. But you did conclude that we should go with the bismuth. For that reason, I will add 1 more point, giving you 6 out of 10. Presbyterian boys. Silver compound, no balanced equation, right calculation of solubility, 2 points. Copper compound, yes, you have the balanced equation and you have the right calculation, 3 points there. When it got to the bismuth, no balanced equation, or you did have a balanced equation. I didn't give you anything because, in fact, you started dealing with a different compound that I didn't recognize. You had boron instead of bismuth, just B. So I didn't even recognize it. Anyway, I'm giving you 1 point for process, okay? So that gives you, and then you couldn't do the rest. I mean, the rest you didn't have the right thing. And then the conclusion, because of the nature of the compound you have there, that's not the compound we have in our problem. And so I couldn't give you the final mark. So you also wind up with 6 out of 10. PREMPEH College. For the silver compound, yes. You have a balanced equation, you have the right calculation, 3 points. The copper compound, your balanced equation is not dealing with ions. You are dealing with elements. So I'm not giving you for the balanced equation. By your calculation, you get 2 points for that. I didn't see an equation for the bismuth. No, it was not a good one. But you have for the process, I'm giving you the point for the process. Final answer was not right. It wasn't. And yes, you did conclude that we should go with the bismuth compound. And so I'm giving you 1 more point. That gives you 7 out of 10. Mr. Evans Opon, nice to see you again. And thank you for bringing our trophy. Yes, thank you. Contestants, have you seen it? Have you seen it? That is the trophy. That is why we are here. That is why we work so hard. So let's finish hard, right? Yes. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider it carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you're right, 2 points. If you're incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, the 2 full points. If not, there's a penalty, 1 point. All the best. PREMPEH College. The term clone cannot be applied to offspring formed by sexual reproduction because DNA of only one parent is copied and passed on to the offspring. Yes, Eunice?
False.
You're right. The term clone cannot be applied to offspring formed by sexual reproduction because the offspring are formed at different times. Yes, Alfred?
False.
Yes. The term clone cannot be applied to offspring formed by sexual reproduction because DNA of parents and offspring are completely different. Yes, Prince?
False.
Yes. Palmitic acid is a major constituent of palm oil and is an unsaturated long-chain fatty acid. Yes, Eunice?
False.
Yes. Oleic acid is a major constituent of groundnut oil and is a monounsaturated fatty acid. Yes, Alfred?
True.
Yes. Lauric acid is the major fatty acid in coconut oil and is a saturated fatty acid. Prince?
True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Preamble. 2 chords, A, B, and C, D, of a circle intersect at a point E inside the circle. That's the preamble. Again. 2 chords, A, B, and C, D, of a circle intersect at a point E inside the circle. Now, PREMPEH College, AB multiplied by EC is equal to CD multiplied by DE. Eunice?
False.
Yes. With the same preamble. AB multiplied by BE is equal to CD multiplied by CE. Yes, Tenkran?
False.
You are right. With the same preamble. AE multiplied by BE is equal to CE multiplied by DE. Prince?
True.
Yes. Next set, short preamble. Preamble to all schools. In the Millikan oil drop experiment, that's the preamble. I hope you got it. All right. PREMPEH College. A bright light illuminates the region between the plate electrodes of the apparatus and charges the oil droplets by the photoelectric effect. Eunice?
False.
Yes. The same preamble. The motion of a charged oil droplet in the region between the plate electrodes of the apparatus can be controlled by varying the electric field between the electrodes and thereby obtain zero net force in the presence of gravity and air buoyancy. Yes, Alfred?
True.
Yes. With the same preamble. The radius of an oil droplet is determined by measuring its terminal velocity as it falls with zero potential difference across the plate electrodes of the apparatus and using Stokes' formula that relates aerodynamic drag to speed, air viscosity, and droplet radius. Prince?
False.
That's a true statement. It's a true statement. PREMPEH College. A dihybrid cross of 9:3:3:1 ratio denotes that the alleles of two genes are interacting with each other. Yes, Eunice?
False.
Yes. A dihybrid cross of 9:3:3:1 ratio denotes that it is a multigenic inheritance. Alfred? Alfred?
True.
No. Hybrid cross of 9:3:3:1 ratio denotes that the alleles of two genes are segregating independently. Prince?
True.
Yes. PREMPEH College. A catalyzed industrial chemical process will produce a greater amount of product than an uncatalyzed process. Yes, Eunice?
False.
You're right. A catalyzed industrial chemical process will lead to the use of less energy compared to an uncatalyzed process. Yes, Alfred?
True.
Yes. A catalyzed industrial chemical process will always lead to the production of less waste product from the reaction compared to an uncatalyzed process. Prince?
False.
Yes. Of course, all this along the lines of sustainable chemistry. All right. PREMPEH College. A squared minus B squared is a factor of A raised to the power 6 minus B raised to the power 6. Yes, Eunice?
True.
Yes. A cubed plus B cubed is a factor of A raised to the power 6 minus B raised to the power 6. Tenkran?
True.
Yes. A squared minus B squared is a factor of A cubed minus B cubed. Prince?
False.
Yes. Last set of statements. Last set. And I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Preamble. Radiation from various beta emitters are studied using a Wilson cloud chamber with a suitably oriented uniform magnetic field in the observation region. Again. Radiation from various beta emitters are studied using a Wilson cloud chamber with a suitably oriented uniform magnetic field in the observation region. PREMPEH College. The trails of beta particles are observed as straight tracks. Eunice?
True.
No. With the same preamble. The trails of both beta plus and beta minus particles are observed as circular tracks, but tracks for beta plus and beta minus particles curve in the opposite sense. Alfred?
True.
Yes. beta plus and beta minus particles with the same energy have the same radius. Prince?
True.
Yes. And that's the end of the fourth round. The contest will be decided in the fifth and final round. Round 5. In this round, we have the Goyle Riddle Bonanza. This is a reward from Goyle for a school that solves 3 or 4 riddles. If you solve 3 riddles at this stage, it's worth 3,200 Ghana cedis. If you solve all 4 riddles, you will get 4,000 Ghana cedis for your team. Best wishes. So obviously in this round, round 5, we are going to be solving riddles. I will be reading out the clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. For an opportunity to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, PREMPEH College? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Please, when you ring, your answer must be ready. I will not wait. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 3 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. 4 riddles in all. Let's begin. I am a type of ligament. I have been given different names depending on the organ to which I am attached. In the duodenum, I am known as the ligament of Treitz. In the eyeball, I am known as Lockwood's ligament. In the lens of the eye, I am known as, yes,
suspensory ligament.
You are right. Points. 3 points. Next one. I am a 2-digit number. 1 digit is twice the other digit. The sum of my digits is a multiple of 3. Yes. Prince.
36.
No.
63.
Oh, yes. Next one. I make it rain. I am a metal halide commonly used. Yes. Go ahead.
Silver chloride.
No. Did anyone else ring? No. Okay. I'm a metal halide commonly used in cloud seeding. Yes. Alfred?
Silver iodide.
You are right. Second clue, 4 points. Last one. Oh, allow us to finish the contest, please. Please allow us to finish the contest. Please. Last riddle. I am a natural phenomenon. My manifestations are legion. I create the starry spikes in images of the James Webb Space Telescope, the JWST. I brightly illuminate the very center of the geometric shadow of a circular disk. Were it not for me, no one would have heard of the Rayleigh criterion, nor would it have been invented. And you would hardly hear the quiz mistress at this moment, were it not for me. So who am I? Gentlemen, you will solve this one. Solve the riddle. You want to solve it? The right answer is diffraction. Diffraction. And that's the end of the 5th round. Congratulations on making it into the grand finale. You are not leaving empty-handed. You have 3,200 Ghana cedis from the money zone. Third place, well done. PREMPEH College, thank you for giving us such a great contest. Unfortunately, the back-to-back did not work out this time, but you did so well. From the money zone, Absa Bank is giving you 4,100 Ghana cedis. All the best. Second place. Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Congratulations on winning the contest. It was not easy, but you've done it. You did it. Well done. Okay, now all sorts of goodies for you. From Absa Bank, you are getting 5,000 Ghana cedis from the money zone. From Goyle, for the Riddle Bonanza, you are getting 3,200 Ghana cedis. And we also have the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 10,000 Ghana cedis. But I'm sure all of this pales in comparison to being the 2022 National Science and Math Quiz Champion!
We are serving! Shall we welcome the grand finale winners? Or that year in the house? Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Absa Money Prize receives a total of 5,000 Ghana cedis. We are serving! We are serving! And the trophy is going to congratulations. Before thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are serving. We are serving. All right, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, PRESEC. Thank you. Thank you. More to come. More to come. I promise you. Can we please, PRESEC, make some noise for Absa Bank, Absa Bank, Absa Bank. Thank you so much, Absa Bank. And now, to the Airtel Highest Scorer Award. Airtel Highest Scorer Award. And I would invite the head of brand management, Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award. I would invite the head of brand management at Airtel Tigo, Nancy Aso Asiedu Amrado, together with the team, to present the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award. Remember, the Highest Scorer Award goes to the team that got the highest scores in the final. And the prize is a total amount of 10,000 Ghana cedis. Welcome to the team from Airtel Tigo. And as you know, the team with the highest scores tonight is Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. We are serving. We are serving. Odadia is in the building tonight. Somebody say blue. Congratulations, congratulations to PRESEC for winning the Airtel Tigo Highest Scorer Award with 10,000 Ghana cedis sponsored by Airtel Tigo. Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. More to come, more to come, more to come. Somebody say blue, blue. All right, give me a moment, give me a moment. And so, can we please put our hands together for Airtel Tigo? A round of applause to Airtel Tigo. Thank you so much. And now, to the Goyle Riddle Bonanza. To the Goyle Riddle Bonanza. I want to invite Mr. Kingsley Ansah, Head of Estate at Goyle. Head of Estate at Goyle, to please lead us in the presentation of the Goyle Riddle Bonanza. Now, the Goyle Riddle Bonanza, it was a package of 4,000 cedis to the school that got all 4 riddles. But if there was a school that got only 3 riddles, then they receive an amount of 3,200 Ghana cedis. Now listen, 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 guys. Hold on. Before the riddles, the PRESEC fans were singing a song. What was the song? Shall I give me BBC as we bring the contestants? We are 7, and the winner for the Goyle Riddle Bonanza, 3,200 Ghana cedis, goes to Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. Somebody say blue. And so we continue with our prizes. And now to the scholarships. And now to the scholarships. The Accra College of Medicine Scholarship Package. We want to invite the Director of Administration, Accra College of Medicine, Ms. Dede Hesse and team, to present the Accra College of Medicine Scholarship. As the team makes their way to the stage, the Accra College of Medicine Scholarship Package is a total of 75,000 United States dollars in full tuition, covering all 6 years of medical studies at the Accra College of Medicine. And tonight, for the Academic College of Medicine Award. Sorry, I'm mixing the two institutions. For the Accra College of Medicine sponsorship package of $75,000 US. The interview is yet to be conducted, so it can be any of these 9 students. And so for that reason, we want to invite all 9 of them to please come together. All nine, please. All 9 of them would receive Can we put our hands together for all 9 contestants? PRESEC, can we make some noise for Accra College of Medicine? A big round of applause. And for the next scholarship package is the Academic City University College sponsorship package. It is a full scholarship of $40,000 United States dollars, covering tuition, accommodation, meals, monthly stipends, laptop, and books for the entire period of study. The interviews have already been conducted. Can we please invite Shannon, McGee, and team from Academic City University College. Put your hands together, put your hands together, put your hands together. A big thank you to Academic City University College. And after the interviews were conducted amongst all 9 finalists, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Academic City University College full board $40,000 scholarship goes to Austin Afutu from PRESEC. Austin Afutu from PRESEC. Somebody say blue. Give me a blue. We are 7. Congratulations to Austin, and a big thank you to Academic City University College. And now, I don't know if his presence is what brought the luck, but he called for the 7. He called for the 7 on a special day. Ladies and gentlemen, inviting an NSMQ alumni and the CEO of GNPC to present the check for the 5 scholarships. 5 scholarships. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in a big way. All right, so I'll invite all 9 contestants. The interviews have not yet been conducted, so all 9. But whilst they get into place, very briefly from the CEO.
Odadia, in thy light, in thy light, in thy light. Last one, in thy light. Thank the organizers of this quiz, and I'd like to congratulate the Odadia contestants. But most of all, I'd like to thank everybody who contested it. The reason being that in science there is no failure. Every setback is a success. So when I was a participant, I didn't get to the finals. So for these people all to be at the finals. I want us to all give us one big hand. Everyone, one clap for all the participants.
A big round of applause to all 9 contestants. Please stand on the yellow line.